We were trying to retrace all the steps that brought us here. Costco returning diapers on a Friday night. And you were laughing at the back of my membership card. A picture I remember taking, but I can hardly recognize. A full head of hair, not a touch of gray on it, and a smile half worn away by all the sawdust in my wallet. You said, I like you better now. All that hair just hid your face. Besides, you've always been this old, and now you just look your age. You were colder back then, a little harder to start. The same way you grew into that nose, I guess you grew into your heart. And your face is etched with a purpose now that I don't see here in these eyes. Always a little more love and always a little less time. Friday nights come on faster now and they just seem to flicker out. But there's a handful that I hold sacred and don't talk much about, for fear of how the static of today can swallow up all that magic from before, till it's all just the sound of silence on the intercom at the grocery store. But I remember you that summer night on the roof of my brother's house, laughing and talking and making love and dreaming out loud. And that same face bent with agony by the very root of our being. I was overcome by helpless reverence as our girl burst forth from Eden. And I felt the string thread through me from my father to my child, and saw it stretch back endless through a host of spirits lined up single file. And I can hear them whispering through the ether every time I'm looking in her eyes. Always a little more love and always a little less time. I heard a voice I knew from somewhere call out across the music wing. We were both signed up for theory, but man, we just like to sing. And your heart was broken glass, and your eyes are clear. Look just like our daughter in 20 years. I started skipping class. I'd wait for you across the hall. I remember feeling a little guilty, but just a little, and that was all. I didn't know all that we were starting. Truth is, I didn't know much. I'm just a lucky fool falling backward and blind into something that would always hold me up. And so I guess that's always been the story of you and I. Always a little more love and always a little less time.